Now see, in the third video, again I am just repeating, we are studying about the propagation of errors. So 5 टाइप के propagation of errors हमने देखे. Error in the sum, error in the difference, error in the product, error in the division, error in the power. So first 2 हमने देखे sum and difference के. sum के केस में क्या होगा, डेल्टा a प्लस डेल्टा b. डिफरेंस केस में डेल्टा a माइनस ऑफ डेल्टा b होगा. ओके, सो इफ थर्ड केस error in product. So in case of error in product, what will happen? Q is equal to A into B. Here, if I say that delta A and delta B are the absolute errors in the two quantities A and B, then इसका जो फॉर्मूला आएगा, delta Q upon Q is equal to delta A by A plus delta B by B. So in the case of product, this value will become this delta A by A plus delta B by B. Means when the two physical quantities are multiplied, the maximum relative error जो है, it is equal to the sum of the relative error of the first quantity and the second quantity. So delta A by A is called as the relative error for the first value. Delta B by B is called as the relative error of the second value. Is it clear? So product के केस में A dot B रहेगा तो it will become delta A by A. Here relative error will be existing. यहाँ पर देखा पहले दोनों में हमने क्या देखा, ये absolute error will be there. But here in case of multiplication and in case of division, relative error will be existing. So relative error में क्या होगा, delta A by A and delta B by B. So similarly in the fourth, error in division, Q is equal to A by B. Same delta A, delta B it is there. So delta A and delta B, here also it will be relative error of the same delta Q by Q is equal to delta A by A plus delta B by B. So in case of multiplication and division, the relative errors would be there of the sum of the relative error is there in both the cases. Clear हो गया? Fifth condition is what? Error in power of quantities. So it will become Q is equal to A to the power of X. In this case, here you have to understand that if delta A is the absolute error in this particular case, then relative error delta Q by Q is equal to X delta A by A will be the error in power quantity. X times the fractional error in A. X into fractional error or relative error, X multiplied by delta A by A will become power in the error in the power quantity. ये सब चीज़ें हम क्यों पढ़ रहे हैं, थ्योरी में ज़्यादा पूछता नहीं है. ये हम किसके बारे में पढ़ रहे हैं, नीट एग्ज़ाम के लिए ये सब क्लियरली पूछता है. न्यूमेरिकल प्रॉब्लम्स करते समय में हमको ये फॉर्मूलेज याद रहने चाहिए. थ्योरी में ये चैप्टर हार्डली 2 मार्क्स का है, मगर नीट के एग्ज़ाम के लिए 1 क्वेश्चन विल बी देयर फॉर 4 मार्क्स. ओके, तो इसके लिए हम डिटेल में हम कर रहे हैं इतना डिटेल. Okay, so everybody has to note this properly. Whatever the notes are I am giving it, you have to write it properly in the separate notebook. And this, when we will start for the NEET classes, then these formulas will be used. Okay, so ये हो गया अपना पूरा propagation of errors. So next term, next topic, what it is there is significant figures. What is significant figure? It is a method of expressing the physical quantity correctly. The digits required to express a physical quantity correctly is called the significant figure. With the help of significant figure, we will get up to what extent the physical quantity is readable. Okay, suppose to understand this concept of significant figure, I will give one example. By example you will understand very easily. Suppose I am writing 6.5 centimeter. Okay, and second I am writing 6.50 centimeter. Here 6.5 means here up to 2 significant figures are 2. Here significant figures are 3. Means this value 6.50 is more accurate reading. It will give more significant meaning than 6.5, because 6.5 will give reading only up to after decimal, only one digit it is explaining, but 6.50 it is given 2 decimal places, so more accurate will be this second reading. So this representation, to get the higher accuracy, we will be using this significant figures. So if we want to get more and more accuracy, we must have the high number of significant figures. Okay, so what this means? This means that significant figures are the digits required to express the digital quantity, physical quantity correctly. Any physical quantity can be expressed correctly. So in the second form, here 6.50, which is more accurate value as compared to 6.5. So after decimal, this 6.5 is given only 1 decimal places, and 6.50 is accurate up to 2 decimal places. So more significant figure if we will have one, then we must have the more accurate value. Higher order of accuracy अगर हमको चाहिए तो हमें क्या चाहिए? We must have the more number of significant figures. Just for example, pi value is how much? We are knowing 3.14, but actually it is after decimal. How many numbers are there? 108 numbers are there. We are considering only up to how much? 3.14. So the significant figure is very, very large in this pi value. We are just writing 22 by 7. 22 by 7 or 3.14. But this, if you go on dividing, if we divide this, we will have the more significant number for this pi value. Clear? So significant figures, the digits required to express a physical quantity correctly, is called as the significant figures. Now there are some rules. These rules are very much important. The rules to find the significant figures. The question they may ask, or 1 marks question will be there, write the significant figure. So in case of significant figure, we have to understand that the first rule is that all non-zero digits in a number are significant. जितने भी non-zero digits हैं in a number, they are what? They are all significant. Non-zero numbers are significant digits before and after. Okay, the significant figures are non-zero significant figures will give without any location. Means if suppose in case of significant figures, if I say that 6, 4, if I write 6, 4, 5, 3, or if I write 6, 4, 5.3, or if I write 64.53, in all these 3 cases, how many figures are there? 4 are there. All are non-zero. So these are called as the 4 significant figure. Okay, तो आज कल हम डिटेल में देखेंगे.